And we are back with the Arsenal career mode. Now, in this episode, we have two matches, not very interesting matches, up against Brentford as well as Brighton. And I believe we have a game to skip for Bolton in the Cup. But those matches are not what we worried about the most, because in this episode, we will be in the January transfer window, which will mean we would be able to sign our first player in this episode. Now, we have quite a few players on the shortlist. The thing is, I'm not too sure who we're going to sign as yet. Obviously, I need to see if Neto ends up leaving us on loan and if Bournemouth calls him back, which there's a high possibility of that happening. If that does happen, I will have to sign Zoan Garcia to come in as our backup goalkeeper. On top of that, we have quite a few strikers as well as CDMs that we're kind of looking into. Obviously, there is players like Larson, Stella, Ilicic, Edison. Edison, I know recently also got linked again to Arsenal. But there's one player that I'm looking at the most, and that's Mark Bernal. The thing is, if I sign him, I will have to send him back out on loan and only bring him back once Jorginho moves on from Arsenal. Because having him next to Jorginho won't work out. He's not really much of a defensive player. He's more of the pivot. Now, there is also Omar Mamouche, who's recently just got linked to Arsenal once again to be the backup striker for Havertz, since Havertz got injured and won't be going on the Germany international break. So we'll look into that, because there's also Evan Ferguson for a striker, and he's been linked to Arsenal for I don't know how long now. But we will worry about that after this match, because this is the last match of December. So let's jump into this match. We will probably be using our... Actually, our second string team is tied. So we will be using our first team. No changes are going to be made to it. So let's just jump straight into the match. Go on, Trossard. Go on. Go on. Right foot. Havertz. That was simple. I expected more, but I mean, Brentford's usually very good defensively. I have no idea why that was so easy. Go on, Martin. Havertz. Havertz on. Wonderful. Go on, far post. How? You were in front of the guy and you still don't manage to get the shot on target. You don't manage to shoot. Moreno. Saka, far post. Beautiful. There we go. 2-0. 2-0. Havertz, I have no idea what's wrong with him today. For some reason, he just doesn't know how to shoot anymore. Okay, that was way too easy. Guys, don't he went past Ben so easily. Beautiful. Saka, wonderful. Wonderful. You're in behind. Go on, Trossard. He always finishes those chances. First time shots for Trossard, he's always perfect. There we go, 3-1. Relatively easy match. They had that one attack, but that player seems to be giving Ben White a problem every time he has the ball. Come on, Timber. Oh, Timber, nope. Nope, nope. Rhea, oh my days. That's a pen, that's a pen. How do you let him get in front of you? You were closer to the ball. It's a yellow, I'll take that. It's meant to be a red because he had an open net, but I'll take the yellow. There we go, Ray. That's the second time he saved a penalty in this Arsenal career mode. Saka again. Why is he so wide open? Kai Havertz. Finish that, Havertz. I have no idea where you're heading the ball. I honestly don't. Come on, Saliba. Guys. Nope. Thank you. We actually would be losing this match if we did not have Raya in nets, honestly. Pull it back. Moreno in the box. Oh, there we go. I think that's his first goal for Arsenal as well. It might be his first goal. It might not, but I think it is. But I'll take it. We signed him because he's very good in the air. Well, it's one of the reasons, and he proved it right there. Okay, I summed the rest because it was 4-1. There was no need to continue the match, and it ended 5-2. Lewis Potter managed to score for Brentford right after that, and Havertz got a goal in the 89th minute after missing every single one of the chances I had with him in the game. Baffling, but it's a goal. I'll take it. But the main thing now is the fact that it is 30th December. Thomas Partey's contract is expiring. We already know that. We're not signing him to a new contract. But the transfer window will now open. Tierney is leaving the club, sadly. He's a player that we really like, but he's not going to play for Arsenal, so he had to go eventually. So he's on his way out to Newcastle for 21.6 I think million, which is a good deal for a player that's been injured for like 2 seasons in a row now. Okay, it looks like Neto is still with us, so I don't need to sign a goalkeeper, thank God. As long as I just don't want him to leave. I don't want to sign Garcia in this transfer window. He's 77 rated as well, so he's going to be a very highly rated backup goalkeeper. Now it is time to look at who we're going to sign. This guy Bonnie, he's not linked to Arsenal, but he appeared in one of the scout reports and he has a very good stats. Really does. He has a decent amount of pace, 83 acceleration, 91 sprint speed, good agility, 84 jump in, which Arsenal really likes players that can jump extremely high. He's 6'2". What is his finishing? His finishing 76. That can be worked on. Decent dribbler off the ball, decent ball control. Not the best passer in the world. I mean, only got 77 short pass, but overall a good player. He can play as a false 9 or an advanced forward. So Bonnie is actually a very good player to look at it right here. Now I know he's not linked with Arsenal in real life. It's usually Benjamin Sesko who decided to stay with RB Leipzig. And the thing is, usually players that decide not to sign with Arsenal the first time they go for them, Arsenal kind of just move on to another player, which is why I'm going to be looking at Evan Ferguson and Omar Mamouche more. For now, I'm going to be going for a midfielder. I will not be signing Mark Bernal. I'm not going to sign him now. Signing him it's not going to be worth it at the moment. He's still 66 overall. There's no real point. The player I'm going to be going in for is actually Ismail Benacer. He's an ex-Arsenal player. He played in the youth. I don't think he played for the first team. He left. He has been linked with Arsenal multiple occasions. However, he has never come to us. I want to sign him in this transfer window. There is a reason for that. I'm going to use Mikel Moreno to be more of the Partey replacement. He has similar profile to Partey in the sense where he's good defensively. He's good off the ball. On the ball, he's not the best. He's not like Martin Odegaard, but he is decent. He's good enough to start for us. But for now, I want to get Ismail Benacer to play alongside Martin Odegaard as well as Declan Rice. He is going to play in the left centre mid position. He's not necessarily going to be a box-to-box player, but he is going to be someone that's going to rotate the ball quite often. He is very good and he's quite intricate with the ball at his feet, and he is also good off the ball, which is another reason why I want to sign him. He is going to cost a lot of money though, which is a problem, but we have 171 million, so it should be fine. So let's offer them 53. They said starting off at 53 is good. They want a sell-on clause of 10%. No thank you. Let's remove that. I think this transfer sum should be enough. Yep, that's enough for you. Now there is also another thing that I am going to be doing, and that's I am going to actually transfer list a important team player. He's not a first team player, but he is an important player, and that is Gabriel Jesus. Now Gabriel Jesus is a very good player. When he came to Arsenal, everyone was very excited for him. However, he's not what Arsenal needs right now. They need a striker, out and out striker, someone who can still go out on the wing when needed, but someone who gets the goals. And right now Jesus is really not that player, and I don't really want to put him out on the wing since we have Sterling and Trossard and Martinelli and Saka. There's no need to have Jesus on the wing, which is why I am going to be putting him on the transfer market. If he gets sold in this transfer market, that's when I will go in for Omar Mamouche. But for now, let's get the contract sorted out for Ismail Benacer. Hopefully he doesn't ask for a crucial role and he asks for an important role. Important? Okay, that's fine. 5-year contract, that's good. He's going to be at till he's 32. Release clause, no thank you. And amount of money, let's offer him 200. 200 should be fine. That's a reasonable price for Ismail, and this is our first transfer of the Arsenal career mode. Ismail Benacer is back in Arsenal. I think he'll have a good time here. I mean, he knows some people at the club. Obviously a lot changed, but he is used to being in London, so having him here is definitely going to improve the squad a lot. Maybe midway through I will replace Gabriel and Saliba because they seem quite tired. Let's bring in Tomiyasu to the team. Partey is obviously on the bench, and yep, okay, so this is the team we're going to be using. Over time, we're going to be using Lewis Kelly to replace Zinchenko. Instead of signing a new player, a new left back, I think Lewis Kelly is the perfect replacement for Zinchenko over time. So I mean, it's kind of an odd thing. We look so forward to having Zinchenko and Jesus come to Arsenal, and now we're slowly phasing them out of our team. There we go. Go on, Ben White. Go on, Havertz. Lay it off. Beautiful. Left foot. And you don't even get it on target. You are a left-footed player. There we go again. We seem to be attacking a lot from this left-hand side. Martin Odegaard, left foot first time. You skied the ball. If it did not get a deflection, it's going over the bar anyway. Our corners are not working out, so let's take it short. Trossard. Far post. Saliba. There we go. There we go. It worked out when you decided to take it short. Obviously, we score from a corner. I mean, it's typical Arsenal, ain't it? Guys. I have no words. I genuinely don't. We score, we concede straight away. I mean, what else should we say? Tennessee. Go on, Havertz. Havertz, you're in behind. You're in behind. Left foot. Take a shot, get a corner. Happily. There we go. Let's score from this corner. We have to put this one in. This is the first time taking it from this side. Go on. Oh, you hit it straight. The one time you managed to get your head on the ball, you hit it straight to Verbruggen. Havertz, finish that. Finish that. There we go. There we go. Finally. Why are you stuck in the nets? Go to the fans, mate. Go on. There we go. 2-1. Can we keep this lead this time? Havertz, finish. Oh, come on. Okay, I need to bring on Martinelli. Oh no, Martinelli's injured. What am I on about? I was wondering why Martinelli's not starting. Okay, let's replace our centre-back pairing. Bring in Calafiori. You go on there. And give it a few more minutes and then I'll replace Gabriel as well. Go on, oh, wonderful, Saka. Go on, drive. Anyone decided to go in the box? I guess not. Oh, Havertz. Oh, Havertz. What's going on? Why did you not grab it the first 2 times? Saka's gone. Havertz. Benacer. First goal. On his debut, he gets the first goal and he's wearing number 14 as well. Legendary number in Arsenal colours, and he gets his first goal. He's not going to score many, but to score on his debut is going to mean a lot. Okay, I brought on Tomiyasu for Gabriel, and Calafiori is going to be the left centre back next to Timber. Go on, Saka. Wonderful 1-2. Havertz, finish that. Oh, there we go. What a goal. Brighton did not touch the ball for like 5 or 10 minutes straight, and then we get the goal. Beautiful team goal. Beautiful. There we go. Game's over. 4-1 up against Brighton. Pretty easy match, to be honest. I expected more difficulty up against Brighton. Obviously, they gave us a run for our money in real life, but pretty simple. We pretty much walked through them. No, I've heard from Bournemouth regarding the lack of playing time for Neto while on loan with us. Given that the player's situation hasn't improved, they have advised that they will wish... can't believe it. He's just gonna sit on the bench there anyway, so what's the difference? At least he's gonna be on a winning team here. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna look for another goalie. I think I'm just gonna sign Garcia. Arsenal already agreed terms with the guy in the previous transfer window, but they couldn't agree with the transfer fee. But they should agree with the transfer fee now in the January transfer window, so I am going to go in and sign him. I'm not going to be paying 33 million. Arsenal probably will be paying 30 million, which is his release clause in real life. But we only need to sign him for 17. So let's go in with that. I think he knows he's going to be a backup to Raya, but Raya is up there in age. So eventually, Garcia can become Arsenal's number 1. But it will take time. 18... Okay, 19 million for Garcia. I will happily take that. Now let's do the negotiations with him. What will we offer him? I think 50,000 should be good. Hopefully. Okay, you agreeing to that. That's very good. 50,000 for 4 years for a goalkeeper of his quality. That's good enough. Okay, it is time for the FA Cup match. Did any transfers come in? There is a transfer in. Okay, it is from Leicester and Brentford. Okay. That's a massive drop for someone like Gabriel Jesus. But it's a team, I can see him starting every single week for these teams. That's the thing. For one of the top teams like Liverpool, I mean definitely not City. But for the top teams, I don't see Jesus starting. But we want around 48 for him actually. So let's negotiate with Brentford first. They seem to be offering the most money. Let's see what we can get. Let's offer 50. Let's say 50 million. Will they bite on 50? For someone of like Jesus, no. No. I don't want a salon clause though. Let's see. Let's go for 48. 48 is what we wanted. They agreeing to 48. We're also gonna check it in with Leicester and see if Leicester's also willing to give us that amount. We will do it one more at 48. He's probably gonna walk out the door, and he's gonna be walking out the door. I'm completely fine with that. We already agreed with Brentford, so then we can look into getting Omar Mamouche pretty soon. It's time for match day. We will be making a couple of changes to our teams. What are we going to do? Martinelli obviously has to be removed. Garcia will be starting this match. He will be playing often. I want to get him playing. I don't want him to just sit on the bench. I need his overall to improve over time. Martinelli needs to come out. Lewis Kelly. I want Lewis Kelly to also actually start this match over Zinchenko. I want him to get game time as well. Benacer can come in for Saliba. I don't want Saliba to get tired. And let's put Ben White on the bench as well. Our centre backs seem to be being overworked pretty much, so I want to rotate them as often. So pick some. This should be an easy match. We beat Bolton in real life quite comfortably, and we lose. How do we lose to Bolton? I have no idea. That means we knocked out from the FA Cup. That's so bad. Okay, it looks like Gabriel Jesus is officially leaving Arsenal. He kind of had an alright time at Arsenal. Obviously his injuries kind of ruined it, but when he first came he was unbelievable. But after the injuries, I mean, he was a good rotation player but never a good starter. And when he came off the bench, he impacted the games, but not as much as it was expected. So hopefully Omar Mamouche does what we need. We need someone who can come off the bench and get the goals. That's what Trossard does, and that's why everyone loves him. Now hopefully Omar Mamouche can recreate that as well. Okay, we received an offer for Jorginho as well from Napoli, the team he came from originally, but we are not letting go of Jorginho. He is a very important player for us. There's this young guy here, Milik Fofana, right-footed, seems like a very good trickster player to play on the left-hand side, but right now, Martinelli and Trossard I don't want to get rid of. Martinelli seems to be back on form in real life. He's doing well. He got another goal in the weekend, so I don't want to get rid of him. This Bonnie guy really is getting to me. He seems to have such so good stats, and he seems to be a good player. But Arsenal's not linked to him in real life, and I said I want to make this as realistic as possible. Hence why we will be going on for Mamouche, who we can sign for around 30 million, just under 40 million. So hopefully they don't ask me for like 37. I want to get him for like 31. So let's offer 30 first off. See what they ask for back. Oh, they just want 32. I mean, can I lowball them for like 30 million, 500? Maybe. Submit. And they will take that. Okay, that's a good deal. I will happily take this deal. Negotiate. He is going to be a backup. He's going to know that he's a backup, which is useful. And I am not giving you a bonus for appearances, but 100,000 wages for a backup is insane. But it should be fine. I mean, we are Arsenal, we can afford it. And that is our third signing and our last signing for this transfer window. I'm not going to be signing any more players. There's no need to sign anyone else. Mark Bernal, the player I've been talking about, I will probably sign him at the end of the season. And I'll probably loan him out for 1 year after that, because next year is Jorginho's last year with Arsenal. So then he will play for us in the season after that, which is 2 seasons down the road. Okay, his stats are not growing at all, which is troubling kind of, but his pace is so good. It's 91 pace, 91 sprint speed, 86 acceleration. His jumping is not outstanding. It's 80 jumping, which it's all right. Stamina's good. Heading, is he a header? He's not good at heading at all, but he's good off. He seems to be good with the ball at his feet, running in behind defenders, which is, I think that's the stat that we do have it on. Let me just take a look. He's going to be playing on the second team. I believe the striker in my second formation is advanced forward. He's a poacher. So I might change my tactic when it comes to the next episode, just to make Mamouche be a bit better for our team. But in the next episode, we will be having a North London derby, which officially will be our first North London derby, as we did not play the first one, which was in the first month of this Road to Glory, and it was in the first episode as well. On top of Tottenham, who else do we have? We have Tottenham, then we have Villa straight after, and then we have a Champions League match. So we have a very interesting next episode. We will be skipping the Wolves match, and Girona will be in the episode right after that. So if you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.